Will he reach? Oh! No, nothing to assassinate there. It's interesting. Nothing to assassinate. So he's got no general in the town, he's only got one in the army outside the town. I might just pop these on here because they're not needed actually now, are they now? Napoleon, what am I talking about now that Sicily sorted out? Okay, and this one. Right, well I might as well get that ship moving somewhere, don't I? Where's the next target going to be? Well, eventually it's going to be Greece, isn't it? So let's get it round to Greece, shall we? Over to here. Miles and miles away, but anyway, at least we're doing something. Okay, my other army over here. Remember, you've got to move it through a town. Oh, I need to join them up as well, don't I? Let's get this one out of here first, that's the main thing. I'll move this one in the general direction. Put him, say, up to here. Should be able to go across. I think the only reason why we can't go across is because we can't reach. We haven't got the movement range to reach, I don't think. So let's join some of these troops up. If you remember, I sort of split them all up, didn't I? Move them down to here first. See how far they can move. There, they can go, say, that far. If I move them into the town first, I think you'll probably find that they can move further south. Yep, see how much further they can go. It's because going round the town takes up space, you see. It takes up time, I should say. Okay, I need to put a general in with them, and I need to put some horse in with them. So, lots of horse there, and artillery. I'll put artillery in with them as well. And what do I do with this army here? This army, really, I want to be a full army, so I think I'll put some, in fact I think I'll put artillery in with those as well. What do I need? 4 units in there. I need artillery and I need horse. So let's see what we can get in there. What are these anyway? 4. But I need some artillery as well, so let's move these across. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I move those there into there, I think. Yep. That gives me now a full army in there. I'm going to move those towards Bavaria. Just grab them all just to make sure that I've got them. Move them over towards Bavaria, wherever that is, here. If I can find it. Here we go, this direction here. Okay, so I'll get those sort of gradually moving up. That's only 2 moves away, so that's not bad, is it really? And then this smaller army I'm going to use to support my attack down against... I got this right. Oh, don't tell me I've moved the wrong army. What have I done now? Which army did I move then? I moved that 1 unit on its own, didn't I? Oh, how irritating is that? Right, I just moved 1 unit. Okay, let's move these as well then. I'm not going to move them up to the Jaeger unit because the Jaeger unit obviously moves much faster than I do, so it means I've split those forces, but never mind. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Get those, where are they? Into there. These also into here. Now, good, I've got an 18 unit army here that I can move down. Hopefully with them being in the city they'll be able to get somewhere near here. Maybe close enough to be able to influence the attack in Sicily next turn. Well, that's the intention anyway. This place should be okay because if you remember we're hardly taxing at all, are we, at the moment? Let's get rid of the trait gain for the assassin. And those are all those armies now on the way to Sicily. It's a bit of a fiddle, isn't it, moving the armies together and joining them all up. I think what I'll do is I'll look over here. No, I think I've got everything I need around there, haven't I? I don't think he's recruiting around this area here at all. He's got it, he might... Well, let's have a look in here, shall we? Ah, he's recruiting a ship. I don't know what sort of... Oh, he's got a steam dry dock as well. He might even recruit a good ship, I really don't know. But he's not recruiting in here, so no worries. I think 2 armies is easily going to be enough to take Gibraltar when the time comes. Let's just kick the army minister again. See if we can get anything better. Aha, much more like it. -2 upkeep costs for all army units. Research rate we're not too bothered about. In fact, we're not at all bothered about anymore, but that should improve things a little bit there in the future. Okay, let's see what the turn end brings along. Right, I don't want to exchange those armies around. I've obviously asked... Oh, what have I clicked there? Cancel that. I've obviously asked some armies to move to places where there are already armies inside, so that's what that's all about. Okay, my spy's moving as well. See what the British are doing. I don't know whereabouts that is actually. Oh yes, 2 big armies there in Britain. He's got about 3 at sea, so there's 5. There's 1 in London. I wonder if he's got about 6 armies. He hasn't got much in Gibraltar, has he? 6 armies and 4 territories. I think when I attacked Paris eventually, there were about 6 armies around it, weren't there? Or 4 or 5, and I had 6. I can't remember now. There were a lot of armies all the way around Paris at the time, I seem to remember. The Belgians, moving along. If you remember, I wanted the coastline here, you know, sort of Oldenburg and Belgium and Holland all to be protectorates so that it protected that coastline. And you can see why now, because the British are going for northern France, aren't they? So, okay, what have we got here? Auxiliary gained. What's that? An admiral. I've got an admiral. Plus 10% to the ship repair rate during naval battles. Ooh, right, during naval battles. I've not plugged the leak, but I've made this rather attractive chaise long. Yeah, great. In other words, I've not been working as a carpenter, I've just been making some furniture. Oh, ship's carpenter rather. Right, okay, oh good, right. So those Masonic lodges are done now in Sweden and Denmark. Should get even more spies, but they'll be a long, long, long way away. So let's get these doing something, shall we? First of all, I'm going to recruit some more. And move these to wherever they are. Here we go. I'm just going to move them to the nearest point. I think it's this one, isn't it? Where is it? Here. Yep. Gosh, it can almost reach as well. Okay, and then the next one is... any more ships? Yep, another one here. Gosh, do you know, I'd even forgotten I was raising those. Let's get him somewhere as well. Over here, perhaps. I'll just move him there for now, because I have a feeling this is going to fill up this fleet. I do these. Should have a bit more money as well now. I've got a better minister for the army. Is that full fleet yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just one more needed. Oh, as luck would have it. There we go, 10. Right, 2 full navies. That one's got 2 34 gun steam paddle frigates in it. It's got a 122 gunner in it as well though, so that's nice. And this fleet has got 3 frigates, not good frigates at all, and the rest are just 80 gunners. So I know which is my better fleet, and it seems to be the one with the better admiral as well. That's brilliant. The who's that? That's Ushakov, and for those who are interested in admirals of the time, and that's Senyavin. Is it Senyavin or Seravin? Let's have a look. It's yeah, Senyavin. I'm sure I pronounced that incorrectly, but at least it gives you an idea. What are these actually? Followers. Foul-mouthed parrot +1 to morale in battles. Oh dear me, I don't know. Anyway, all sorts of good traits as well in there. So foul-mouthed parrot. I wonder why a foul-mouthed parrot gives you a +1 at morale in battles. I really don't know. But anyway, let's have a look up here. Spain. So that'll be Madrid, of course. Why was I raising troops in Madrid? I can't remember now anymore. I wonder if it's simply because I wanted Madrid to be defended in case the British went for it. I just have no idea now at all. But certainly he can't reinforce there or there because they're full armies. In fact, I'll just pop that one onto the road there while I'm here, so they're ready to go for Gibraltar if necessary. I'm just going to look back in Gibraltar, just make sure he's still not doing anything. No, he isn't. Is he raising another ship here now? No, nothing in there either. So that's good, isn't it? So we've definitely got Gibraltar sorted. There's nothing there that can offend us. And I wonder if I move those up to Navarre or somewhere just in case. A more forward position. Those troops. What have we got in there? Got 2, 4, 6, 8 in there, I think, roughly. And these here I've got 13 in here. What if I make that up to be an army? That's for Umtsov, isn't it? Could actually make that into an army, couldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could add to it, couldn't I, and make an army? Ah, well, let me have these. Why? Because this here... Oops. Oh, come on. It's still damaged, isn't it? That's why. Never mind. I wonder if it's worth it, raising any more troops in there. 2, 4, 6, 7. They need guns, don't they, really, to make a proper army? I think I'm just going to leave that. I think I've got enough troops in there as it is. Okay, so that's Spain.